And now we're ready for starting lineups. First, for the visiting Modesto Nuts, it's Johnny Farmello leading it off, playing center field. That's followed by shortstop Michael Arroyo. Batting third is DH Luis Suizbel. And left fielder Carson Jones batting seventh. Second baseman tonight, Charlie Pagliarini. Catching leaves the Red Caps. And the first pitch from Tzu-Chen Sha to Farmello is a strike. Modesto across the chest in gold. Same for the number on the back area of the jersey, just like the Ports where they have a blue one. Here's a fly ball into left. Very shallow left. This is on the infield, actually. And the third baseman, Salome, will make the grab. And he lifts one into right. Out goes Nankill. He's under that. He'll make the play. Two categories that have been good for him. Here's one inside. Ooh, this one in. 2-0. Ooh, they were both a late substitution, if you will. Broken bat blooper towards third again, and there's Salome for that one. So 3-0 swinging and shattering his bat off to the right side was Luis Suizbel. A nice 1-2-3 first for Tzu-Chen Sha and the Ports. 4, 5, and 6 spots of the Modesto order. A lot of thump coming up here. The league. And this one upstairs, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Former teammate Caleb Cali, who moved up, lifts one into right center over his Lasco and Nankill. Nankill will make the play in the gap. Lasco level. I think mine's Jose Siri. Here's one upstairs to don't do that. Don't try me. Here's one up to the end of that. 2-0 to Pete. 2-1 coming to Pete. Fouled straight back. The 2-2. Grounder up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Playing him to pull, and he went up the middle. There's a strike on her at first. One out. The pitch. Popped up. Foul territory. Amaya giving it chase, but it will get out of play. Just a couple rows deep. Runner goes. Pitch taken outside. The throw to second is wide, and it gets deflected into right field. Boy, had Escorche not touched it, he was backed up well by Rio. And Escorche effectively knocks that with Ty Pete at third and one out, and driven into center. Off the bat of Carson Jones, he'll make that grab. Will Lasco, the throw coming home, and not quite in time. A minute for you as Pagliarini, another lefty, steps in. Pagliarini fouls one off 0-2. Low and in. The 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sits down Pagliarini. It is 1-0 now, Modesto, after the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of the inning here on AM 1280 Fox Sports Radio. And a breaking ball lifted into left for a base hit. Throw to first. And looks at a strike on the inside. There he goes, sharping on the move. There's a foul off the bat. Milcar, a liner down the left field line that stays fair inside the third base bag. And Schofield Sam scoops it out. The throw comes into third. It will be a two-bagger for Milcar Perez. Down the third base line, and there's runners at second and third. Nobody out. Or rather, he flew out. There's a strike to him, 0-2. 0-2 to Farmello, grounder to the right side, handled well by the second baseman Rio. And the throw in time for a 4-3 put out, but it is an RBI ground out to make it a 2-0 game. Baseball America has him 9th in the Seattle top 30. Here's one low, one in amateur. Here's a foul out of play off to the right. The next to him, swing and a miss, 1-2. Donovan Solano, Gio Urshela. Here's a comebacker, and it gets over Shaw. Thought he might have a chance at it, but the liner went right over him. And it is an RBI base hit. The strings versions of some pop songs we got here tonight. Suizbel pops one up to the left side, and there to make the play is Escorche. Flew out to right his first time up. Looks at a ball low. Montez grounder to the right side. There's Rio with it. And another 4-3 put out will end the top of the third. Ty Pete, Carson Jones, Pagliarini, Charlie Pagliarini. Second, there was an error on the throw to second on that steal, and he came in on a sac fly as he fouls this one off. 0-2. Hustling out of the box to first. And there's a foul over the screen. The 0-2, grounder to second, and it gets past Rio. Boy, that is right there to him. I gotta go E4 here. That is a misplay. Looks at a strike here, 0-1. This one's fouled off to the left. See, runner goes, Pete throws, or rather the throw goes to first like it has to, but unfortunately, a stolen base for Ty Pete. They try to keep him close at second. This one fouled off to the left again, 1-2. Don Dinkinger just carried until his death the blown call he made in the '85 World Series. Fly ball to center. Lasko has it. Pete will bluff going as it's going to be a laser beam to third. You know, we can avoid some of these, take some of that pressure off as this one's fouled out of play. Like that more. Pickoff attempted second. Oh, and Pete just got around the tag. Just got in there. That was close. Doing the challenge system. Here's a hot shot into deep right. Nankill racing over, a diving play. What a play by Nankill and right. Pete will tag and advance to third, but... And there's a strike. Here's a fly ball into center. Back goes Lasko, and he'll reach up and make the play in front of the track. Milcar Perez, Johnny Farmello, and Michael Arroyo due up. Perez, a base hit and a run scored. They're not playing him to pull quite so extreme. Here's a high fly ball into deep right field. This ball is way back. This ball is gone. Milcar Perez to the back of the back porch. Makes it a 4-0 game with a solo home run. Milcar Perez, his first home run of the season. That was an 80-mile-per-hour changeup, middle. 96 off the bat, 377 feet. And he drives one into the right center gap. Back goes Lasko, reaching up. This ball is gone. Solo home run, back-to-back jacks for the Modesto Nuts. Farmello goes yard. It's his 4th home run of the year, and it is a 5-0 Modesto lead. There's one foul down the third base line. The 0-1, that's inside 1-1. There's a fly ball to deep right field. This ball is way back. This ball is gone. Back-to-back jacks for the Modesto Nuts. 3 straight solo home runs to start this 5th inning out of the 9, 1, and 2 spots of the order. Perez, Farmello, Arroyo, all belting home runs out to right. Now 6-0 Modesto here in the 5th. Swing and a miss for Sweesbell, 0-1. There's a pop-up. Sweesbell again to the left side. And going back for it, the shortstop, Escorche. And he crushes one to deep right. Hooking foul, but it will get out of play. 0-1. Driven into right center, racing in Lasko, Nankill, and he can't quite come up with it on a diving attempt. Stolen 2 bags already tonight. Swing and a miss here, 0-1. Check swing, and swing and a miss, struck him out, took an awkward cut there. Liner up the middle, a base hit. Montez up to second. Now he's headed for third. He will get there. Big man was hustling. Was left. And there's a strike on the inside. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the fifth.